Good morning, guys. It's Susanna here. Well, I am back here today. I've got some good news. My son and my nephew have found a house, so therefore I've had a chance to go through some of my stuff and clean up and all that kind of stuff, and I got all this stuff that I forgot that I had. So this is a stuff on my website that is from my own personal stash, and so I've got quite a few one-off items on there that I've only got one of. So I just thought I would, there's a couple of things in here that I'm like, I was reluctant to part with, but as you know, I've got lots and lots of projects and I really don't need to do any more. Okay, so for starters, I have got three. This is one lot. This is another. I've got a 3 lot of bulk. And here's another one. So these two with the cross stitch have basically got the same bits and pieces in them. Because they were runners and I cut them in half because they were quite a big size. So this was a runner. That was a runner. What's this one? That was a hanky. Where are we? You just have a look on the website. That was tablecloth. This is a beautiful damask serviette. There's a lot in there. There's 20 pieces. That's half of that. That's half of that. There's these pieces. There's a look at this applique. I think it's a serviette, but it's got these cute little mushrooms. They will probably be really good for the Journal of Stitchery. So they're all vintage and they're from my personal stash. I'll show you a quick flick. Hang a minute. Ugh, I just want to keep it neat because I've got it piled up. There we go. Some more embroidery. This one's really cute. It's got a bluebird on it. Another bluebird, roses. This was a runner, and this was a tablecloth, so half the tablecloth, and this was a massive tablecloth which I cut into 4, but it's beautiful cut work and it's white and really, really nice. So you've got tablecloths and bits and pieces, and then these two with the cross stitch are pretty much identical. Yeah, so you do, like, they're being washed and all that kind of stuff, but there will be, minor bits and pieces because they're vintage, but they're from my own personal stash. Actually, I better put that back in there just so that it is with that one. So that is that. Put that on the table. So I've got 2 of them, and the price for this is actually really good because some of these things just on their own are worth, they can be worth up to $12 to $30 each. So you've got yourself a bulk lot of stuff. I've sort of downsized some of my things from my craft room. There's only one of these. These were, the other one, they were, bits and pieces that I cut in half or bits that I had 2 of. Whereas these are more individual bits. So I've called this, that's the cross stitch pack. This is the butterfly pack. So, you've got a bit of everything. This is a massive big butterfly piece, unfinished. Well, that's finished, but I haven't, that. So 2 sandwich trays. This is actually a cushion cover, which I've got a couple of cushion covers in my stash, but this was sort of like standalone. I had 3 little cherubs. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? Seems to have a lot of butterflies in this. So this is butterfly as well. Some of that. Serviette. This is a really good piece to do embroidery on. Linen. And so there's more, like, I'll just get you to have a sticky in the photos. You can sort of see some half pieces. Got more whole pieces in this. This is actually a what are they called? Teapot cover. And it just happened to have this over there, and it looked really good. So you could probably stitch that on. And this pile also has the quarter of that beautiful tablecloth. So yes, there's only one of these, so just have a bit of a sticky. You see, look, this has got a couple of stains on it, but I reckon I just didn't get time. Most of them have been washed a while ago, but that I don't think I had time to do that one little piece. So this, each pack has got 20 individual pieces, some small, some huge, like that big piece on the bottom. So there's that. I don't know what fell, something fell. So I'm not going to undo this. This is, so you can see little holes and bits and pieces in there. This, when I got it, it must have been stored in somewhere and moths got to it, but it's got this gorgeous big basket on there. It actually is quite heavy. It's about 650 grams, so it's over the 500 gram mark, so the postage is higher overseas, but it's huge. It fits on, the second photo is on my queen size bed. This is one of the ones I was reluctant to part with. It's got a sort of a big patch, but it's got this gorgeous basket of flowers in the middle, and then flowers around the outside, but all around the outside would be perfect for slow stitching. I thought this would make an awesome queen or double bed quilt cover. It just sends itself, the actual quality of the linen is beautiful, apart from, you know, the little bits of holes, but if you put the wadding behind it, and then, you know, you lay your bits and pieces on there. So yeah, she's a bit of an old girl, and she was, oh, I've just got so many projects. I thought, I just can't, I'll pass it on. It was absolutely filthy. Like, it was sacrilege what they had done to this beautiful piece. It was, I think it was a tablecloth, I don't know, but it's big enough to fit on your queen size bed. And yeah, so it's got this sort of oval design in the middle, and you can, I just pictured all slow stitching around the outside, and then, you know, batting, and then put it on your bed. It would be absolutely stunning. So yeah, gorgeous old girl. If you don't like, you know, wear and tear and a few holes, I wouldn't suggest getting it, but I actually love it, and I think it adds to the story of the piece. It's got, you know, she's got a story to tell. Yeah, very reluctant, but I thought, I just can't. I just don't have the time to make it. So I've got also these, once again, really filthy when I got them. You know, these are, yeah, see, a little bit. I soaked them, and I soaked that too in nappy sand. So the stains have come out, but the holes are still there, like the moth holes. So this is quite a good size. This is a cutters, you know, that's still pretty good. I reckon you could use that. This one, you know, they're clean, but they've got a few, see, it's got a few holes and stuff in there. But yeah, this is sort of more like a cutter's quilt, a cutter's doily set. Just thought too nice to waste. This was a pillowcase, and this part fared okay, but the outside, see, it was absolutely filthy, and I did soak it, but it's still got a couple of little marks on it. But I thought it was too good to waste. So I took off the bits that were good and just put it in a pack. So that's 3 of those. As in, that's in the one pack. So I thought I'd show you. Then these, now this, I don't know if it shows up. Yeah, it's quite pink in here, but on the actual photo, it doesn't look that pink. So I bought this, not for the fact that it was an apron, it was more because it had that beautiful, you know, the applique pieces that we so love. You could probably use it as an apron, but I bought it to use, you know, the bits and pieces in our slow stitch work. But if you like it as an apron and you've got a skinny little body that can fit into it, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, I think you have to be pretty small to get that around your waist, but yeah, it's beautiful, and it's hopefully you can see it in here, definitely a lot pinker than it is in the pictures. Now this was another one, the quilt thing, and this was one that I was sort of reluctant to part with. I bought this once again for these, beautiful, like, oh, so gorgeous. So it is a apron, but these parts are divine. But I thought I've got enough of you know, bits and pieces that I've got in my stash of these, but admittedly these were really, really nice. So the embroidery stuff is a lot harder to come by these days than it used to be. You used to see them everywhere, but not so much anymore, because I think people have cottoned on to the fact that we all do slow stitching. So there's only you know, that's a one-off piece, and the other one. This gorgeous piece is a Duchess set or vanity set. Look at the work she has done. Oh, so it doesn't come with instructions or anything like that, but you can just copy the colours that they've got on there. So the big one is mostly done, but these ones aren't. It's from My Art, 3-piece vanity set. Pure linen, all three of these, you know, they've got written on there pure linen. They're all in linen, and yeah, it's gorgeous, just gorgeous. So perfect to be putting into your work. So, you know, they're one-off pieces. I just, you know, look, this one I was lucky enough has got this. This is I thought it was Faultley's, but it must be Fortley's. Partially done as well. There's a faint line, and it goes like that. You can sort of see. So I think you must do a straight stitch to join them up together. Be careful with these. Don't wash them until after you finish stitching, because you know, obviously this is being washed or something, because I think there might even be a faint line of something here. Yep, see? So yeah, they disappear. I've learnt that the hard way. So you resist the urge, do the stitching, then wash them. But that is gorgeous, and I've got the size of how big they are, and I take it from here, like from the edge to the edge, and then the side. So that's got the gorgeous pansy on there, and this is another, that's a My Art, and this is My Art as well. So this is, it's got the measurements on there. My Art, pure linen, got that written on all of them. Once again, haven't washed it because I don't want to lose the design. So it's not filthy. I have ironed it. But yeah, so gorgeous design. They've already started. You can either unpick it or do it yourself. So there you go. So I've got these, definitely one-off pieces. I had someone asking me about that beautiful French looking lady, and I've never seen anything like that before, so that one was mine. But I do have these unfinished bits of embroidery. So this is, I think it's called, is it called embroidery on glass? I can't remember. Embroidery on, no, it's not. I don't know. But these are 3 cushions in the white. They're being washed. They're in perfect condition. No holes or anything in like that. That comes with a zip. And I think these 2 come with buttons. So there's 2 squares, and this is like cut work. They're really good condition. So you can either cut them apart, use the bits and pieces, or you can have them as cushions, which you can embellish. That's a rectangle one. They're just beautiful. So that's in one pack as well. So everything is all in the one lot. So you got the crafter's lot of the white work, and then a good lot of white work. They're all clean, but you know, the crafter's one's sort of got a few more holes and bits and pieces in it. I've also got, over there, I haven't shown these. These are the, I'm just going to keep them in their bags rather than unpick them. I've got 3 new beautiful tablecloths, and this is a floral on there. They're the ones that have got the motifs and the doilies and all that. So motifs and doilies pack, and then that corner of a quarter of a tablecloth. like an embroidered tablecloth, and there's also another embroidered piece in there as well. This is a basket. I don't know, you sort of see it that way, a floral basket. If you go onto the website, you can actually see the pictures. And then there's this one. I just got this floral, it's really pretty, got a flower there, and then there's a flower across there. And this one has got those, but there's also other colours. So if you have a look on the website, you can see the other colours as well. Yeah, so there are 3 new lots because they were selling quite fast. A lot of people obviously wanted bits and pieces. So this is a cheaper option to the bulk lot, because you still get embroideries and doilies and all that kind of stuff, but not as much as what you have in the bulk lot. Okay guys, well that's enough from me. So it's a Susanna's stash sale. Yeah, because I still, you know, like my kitchen was like a Chinese laundry and I had stuff everywhere. Then when my son moved out, I'm sort of moving around stuff, and I'm like, oh, I've got all these doilies that have been sitting there for ages, and I thought I might as well just, I kept some here and there. Yeah, so, you know, I'm very reluctant, but I'd rather, you know, I've got plenty of it. I'd just rather people use it and, you know, get some use out of it. So, okay, my next video, which I do need to do, might be up tomorrow or the next day. I have to do my September calendar. So, it's a wreath. So I need to start at least doing the, you know, the composition of the calendar month for the September, because we're sort of well into September. And also I'll show you what I've done on my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. I'm quite behind. I haven't shown you the blossoms. I'm working on the wildflowers at the moment, and then now there's another one out with butterflies and that. So I've got the blossoms and the wildflowers. Blossoms done, wildflowers are in place. I've used some of these sort of things. So I'm making it easy for myself so I don't have to do too much stitching it. I'm getting a lot better. Thank you for everyone's well wishes, and yeah, I'm getting there. It's been 4 weeks, still a little bit blurry, but it's definitely getting a lot better, so I can now at least do some stitching. So I've got to play catch up, but I'm going to just take it easy, and things will come out when they come out. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Corinne's, you know, her Just Because quilt, because at least now I'm going to be getting my English fabric quilt done, and I've got some of those packs as well. So when you're on the website, just go and have a look. There's quite a few. I've filled it right up, but a lot of them are just one-off pieces. Once they're sold out, you know, they're gone. So okay guys, thank you very much. Go and enjoy, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.